unbelievable. Oh snap.
I'm gonna die right now.
Yo, I stole their jet. I stole their jet.
What the fuck?
Look at me on my horny, boy.
Cause we fly high. Cause we fly high. We just might be the best pilots up in the sky. Up in the sky. And if you wonder how we fly, then come along, let's take a ride. Cause we fly high. We fly high. 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 So what's going on, guys? What it is, what it ain't, what it will be in the future. This is Silence, and I'm here with my brother Dom.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're talking about jet tactics, and we're just gonna give our opinions and tips on how to own the skies with the jets. But this commentary right here is for players who already know how to stay up in the air. So we're also gonna show you how to use your wingman to its fullest, because it can bring out the full potential in air warfare.
So guys, let me explain a little bit about the game here. You dig? We have 3 clips in the maps: Karg Island, Operation Firestorm, and Caspian Border. In this video, you're going to see me and my brother work effectively against air and ground combat. Just to give you guys an idea on how we do it. We aren't the best pilots, you know. We don't have 1,000 kills. We have about maybe 150. I'm still like in 100 something, maybe 120. But we just want to teach you guys how to start off, you know, because we consider ourselves average Joes when it comes to being a pilot, you know. We're not the best, so, but you're gonna see, you know, we have fun doing it, and it's just like we're in a movie, you know, like Top Gun or something.
Yeah, also in about a week or two, we should get like another game recording device, so we'll definitely be able to show you guys, you know, both of our gameplay. So look for that in the future. Let's start off with some of the points.
Alright, first point that we're gonna start off with is wingman. You must communicate with your wingman. Communication, guys, communication. Make sure you guys tell each other what is what and where is where. So if there's a chopper at their base, tell them, look, there's a chopper taking off, let's go get them. So that brings me to the point, flybys. Make sure you guys do frequently flybys at the enemy base. I know people get pissed off and they want you guys to give them a chance, you know, to take off. But it's all part of the game, guys. We're attacking their base. So, you know, do flybys on their base. Also, if you get pissed off that they're doing that to you, there's the AA mobile. That's what it's called, right?
The mobile AA.
Mobile AA?
Yeah, I think
that
so.
Come on, you get on that, you take out anybody trying to attack your base. That's what it's there for. That's why they put it in the game.
Yep.
Another one is fly in line. You and your wingman try to fly together, you know. That way he has your back, you have his front. You know what's going on. Okay?
Yeah, next we want to talk to you guys about which attachments we use for the jets. In our first slot, we use the air radar. I think this is one of like the best one, because we noticed that still a lot of people don't spot the air vehicles. You know, they might spot infantry, they might spot the tanks, but they're not always spotting the jets, because most of the time they have stealth. So, you know, they might only be spotted for like 5 seconds, so it seems useless. But with the air radar, you always know where they're at. So that can also compensate it, just in case you do not have a wingman. Also the ECM jammer, you know, we haven't tried that too much yet, but I hear it's pretty good. It has like a 10-second cooldown, and what it does, it does not allow them to lock on for 5 seconds. So if you think about it, it's kind of like a 5-second cooldown.
You just need to know how to use it well. Otherwise, it's not gonna be effective.
Yeah. The second slot, we have the extinguisher. This allows us to stay in the air longer. You know, we take hits from the anti-air missiles, which will do more damage in the new patch actually. So I think the extinguisher is going to be more effective as well. And the third slot, we have pods, and we're going to talk about this a little more later on the video. But it definitely, I think pods helps you get more points towards the jets. The heat seekers, most likely people are going to have flares, and they're not gonna. Most of the time you're gonna spend most of your time trying to lock onto them,
chasing them. Yeah, chasing. You're
gonna
be in a dog chase. So
what we recommend is basically trying to learn how to use the cannons. I know cannons are the first thing you unlock, but they could be actually the most effective weapon on the jets. But flares, like we said, we don't really use flares. Like, of course, if you have them, you know, you still haven't unlocked anything else.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, but guys, do not use the flares. You don't need the flares. If you have extinguisher, or I don't know what's the other one.
I think ECM jammers is in the second slot.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We're not sure, but you know what? Do not use the flares. You do not need the flares. They're a waste of time. They're gonna use the flares, and they're gonna get you anyways. So do not use the flares. You can't repair. So let's move on to the next topic. The best jet. In our opinion, the best jet is the Hornet. Number one, it's a medic end. Number two, the handling is way better, meaning you can maneuver easier. As you can see in this gameplay, that's all we used was the Hornet. I like the flanker, but the flanker about it, it's not as fast as the Hornet. The flanker is slower.
It feels like that.
It feels like that. So we're not really sure. You know, we're not mechanics or anything, but the flanker is slower and wider, making it an easy target. When you turn, it looks like a hand. So it stands out too much.
Yeah.
Now the F-35s, the jet is dope, it's raw, it looks beautiful, but in the game, it sucks.
Yeah, it's really slow. And I think the reason is because it only has one afterburner. But what we like to do is actually, you know, get some C4 gameplay of it, put some C4 on it, crash with some helicopters, some tanks, make it some fun gameplay. But the hovering system, that was a really good addition to it.
Yeah, if you can manage to learn the hovering, if you can master the hovering system, then you're golden. You'll be good. But we haven't learned yet because every time we play on the new maps, we like to be on foot. You know, we like the new maps. We love the new maps, so we don't really get on the vehicles much. But we're gonna try to, you know, see what we can do.
Yeah, and even when we're up, I don't know, they take us down way too quickly.
Yeah, way too quick. So anyways, move on to the next topic. Well, the next jet, man. Frogfoot and Thunderbolt, the attack jets.
And Rush, in the Rush game.
Rush, they suck. No afterburners, and if there's someone following you, you're gonna have a hard time losing them. So that's enough of that. No more to say about that. Period. Move on.
Yeah, like we said earlier about the pods, they help because, you know, you're not only trying to get people in the air, you're trying to help your team out. And tanks can be really hard to take out.
Yeah,
with the pods, look, I think we're doing it right here.
Yeah, look, as you can see, we're taking out the tanks with the pods. We did it a couple times in the video. And the other thing they can help do is destroy buildings. You can destroy buildings, even though it's not really a point of doing that, but it might help at some point.
Yeah, and like we said about the pods help you get more points, is because if you do one flyby on a tank, most likely you're going to get at least a vehicle disabled. That's 100 points that you would not have gotten with the heat seekers.
One last thing, guys. I know some of you are wondering, how do you look around in the jet? If you have a PS3, same thing on Xbox, I'm pretty sure, but you have a PS3, press down on the D-pad and just look around. You know, it makes it easier to spot jets, choppers, tanks, enemies, infantry, anything.
And also, when you're chasing someone, try to chase in first person, like right here. And after you kill them, try to switch to third person. You know, this way you know your surroundings, make sure you don't crash.
I mean, it makes it fun to be on first person the whole time, but when you start off, try switching between first and third, you know, when you're starting off to fly. So anyway, guys, that's all we wanted to talk about today. Also, we're trying to get some nice Venom and F-35 gameplays, so stay tuned for that, but it's going to be difficult, but we're going to try our best. So subscribe, for more and let us know what you think. And if you want more tactics. If you don't, too bad. Oh well. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Aloha. Au revoir. Peace. See you later, guys.